Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca and welcome back to my Pixel Quest. Welcome back, of course, to our blind playthrough of Blueprints. We're continuing with a day on which we've just found a very interesting note in the locker room, and I wonder what else this day could hold. Let's see. Okay, look, I've seen it now. That's the important thing. Maybe the other half is somewhere else in here. So I've got 4 more keys. What I would really like is to be able to get some more... Have I looked at this with the magnifying glass? Maybe I have. What I would really like, yeah, is to be able to get some more money so I can get more keys. Let's try. Already this has... Oh, brilliant. That's helpful. Already this has worked out really well. Really well. That makes me so happy. I can't even. That makes me so happy. Okay, so they're all open. These are all open on this side. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what else to try, but just... Oh, good. That gets us 12. So with that, we can buy the group of keys, like the set of keys. That's freaking brilliant. Oh, nice little pink gems. Well, that's... the gems are useless to me because I can't do any drafting anymore. But, okay. Alright, so this is my last key. After this, I've got to go and buy more keys. It'd be great if it was money. Oh, it's a key! Okay, so it lets me open one more. I think this will work out. Oh, and nothing. Okay, alright. So, hang on. So, 1... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are actually 7. I don't know that I can buy that many keys. God, that room looks really cool seeing it in the background like that. Yeah, I don't know if it will be possible at all. It could be that I could... See, that's only going to get me 3 more keys. That leaves me 4 short. It's the best I can do. But maybe we'll find some more money. Maybe even with the coins spread throughout the house, we could find some more money, right? So I guess let's just see. Oh, yes, so good. That already gets me... Oh, thank God. Thank God for coin purse. That gets me 1 more key. I am waiting with bated... Oh, yes. God, this is one of those days where actually laundry room might be really good. Last key for now, without buying more. Okay, gems. All right. So, yeah, I think there are 4 more. I won't be able to buy 4 more keys. But this is the best I've ever done in this room. This is the best I've ever done. So, we can buy 3 more keys. And maybe... Oh, God, this is such a good setup. This is actually such a good setup. God, it's fine. It's worked out for me. I'm so pleased. 3 more. So they'll only... that's the one that we've seen. Let me look at this, will you? This is the one we've seen before. Have I ever... I think I maybe have looked at this with the magnifying glass. Alright. So... Yeah, I think I have done that before. Alright, so it's really, it's a guessing game. 2 more keys, 1, 2, 3 more doors. Let's open the middle one. Nothing, oh no. Alright, I have to just hope one of these has coins in it or something else more interesting. I'm going to try this one. Ooh. Okay. Well, there's that, but I can't get into this final one. Right? Nevertheless, it may be that we have basically seen everything interesting that is in the locker rooms. Unless things change. I don't think any of the, I don't think anything like this would change, right? I don't think anything would change. This is absolute gold. Absolute gold. I'm so pleased with this. I just want to look at it again. 6 or 0. I'm going to have a big think about that. Big. Oh no, this one is locked as well. I didn't notice. Oh, blast. There's actually this one? No. Okay, so there's actually 2 more. I've come so close. If we could find some more coins somewhere, then yeah. Okay, so I think now I don't know what else to look at with the magnifying glass. I might be, forgetting something important, but I think let's just do this. This is the next thing I'm really interested in trying. Brilliant. Very happy to see you again, Burning Glass. Okay. 27 steps is not so bad. 27 steps is not so bad. Okay. I was just having a think. Is there anything I could possibly think about lighting in Ladyship's chamber? I don't think so. Cool. Okay, great. I guess we've got Power Hammer now. We've got Ladyship's chamber. Oh, I can't refill the water for the cat. Is there anything I can set on fire here? I know I've already tried. I could get a banana for my 2 coins, but I would rather... Oh! Back we go. Oh my god. So that must have been from servants' quarters. I'm surprised I missed that with... I guess we'll just try this one. I'm surprised I missed that with... I can open up every single one. So I will know that this has been done now. This day is such a day for checking things off my list. There's probably no reason to buy any more keys, right? So I should maybe just use the 5. Cool. And then... Oh my god. And then... Can I open you with the key? Come on. Come on. I've already tried power hammering everything in here. So... Man, the mysteries of Den go on. Have I tried power hammer in Ladyship's chamber? I know I'm losing steps, but like I think I have. Burning glass, power hammer, burning glass, power hammer. Can I set the ballerina on fire? Can I burn the flag? I would not want to do that, but I wouldn't want to do it unless it did something. Unless there was any chance it did anything whatsoever. I guess Oh no, I have looked at these with the magnifying glass before. I just didn't have the secret diary open at that stage, so that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, this is fine. This is all good. All right, let's go on. So now actually I can use the rest of my money in kitchen. I think quite happily. So we can just buy up some extra steps. Oh, that works out. This is such a satisfying day for checking theories and ideas off my list. This is great. There's nothing else I want to do with this money. We've bought everything in showroom we're going to buy. We've bought everything in commissary. We've got all the keys we want from locksmith. Yep. So let's go to town with this. So we could get 10 steps from this and it would actually be 20 steps, or we could get all of the bananas and it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15, 30. So this would be 30 and we could just buy all of them, or this would only be 20 plus 6, right? It would double. No, it would a little bit more than double, but I think actually the bananas is more profitable. There we go. That's 8 steps per banana. 8 steps for each 2 coins. That's so good. This is the best bananas have ever tasted. I had exactly enough money to buy myself a ton of steps. A ton of steps. Come on, can I set the toaster aflame? No. Alright. Is there anything to try in here? Can I set myself on fire? Can I smash this beautiful windows, the most beautiful thing in the game? Alright, but as expected, this doesn't do anything. Like, why would it? I wouldn't have expected it to do, but I did just have to try it. I did just have to try it. Yeah. Yeah, and unfortunately we can't... Yeah, we can't try Sacred Hour here today. And we also can't... There's no chance to put the chronograph away in the closet, but that's fine. This is fine. Okay, I'm just trying to check... There's definitely, like, if I'm missing something that might be burning glassable, but I don't think so. Okay, so let's go and try parlor. Whee! Let's erase there. No. Okay, it was, now I know. Now I know. Like, it does have wood in there, right? Like, waiting. It does have wood in there. What do you think? What do you think, Herbert? It was worth a try, right? It was worth a try. Okay. So the only other thing that I think, you know, I'd like to try is in here. I guess if anything, I don't know, this looks like a gas fire or something like that. Like, you know, it doesn't have logs on it or anything. But at least I have been here to try it. Okay, so no burning glass here. No burning glass here. No burning glass here. That's kind of all I've got. Okay. Dining room. I don't know. At this stage, I'm just kind of like, yeah. Is there anything else to try? I don't think so. Furnace room has all the fire it needs. I don't think there is anything else which is a possibility. Apart from ending our day in the hovel. That could be the last thing. Attic, is there anything? Attic, I might just try attic. I don't know. It's a, oh, hey. I don't need it now, but thank you. Yeah. Oh, that's right, treasure map. Hey! Let's see what we get. I completely forgot about this. Thank God. Thank God I just came in here to try things. But I mean, What could it be? What could it be? Oh, the damage I've done to this floor. One of the lost coffers. 8 gems. Thank you. Thank you. Look at this. What havoc. What a menace I am to the beautiful dining room. My God. Yeah. I don't know if I've tried anything up here before. There's obviously nothing that strikes me as being lightable, ignitable, but, you know, just to have tried it. Just to have tried it. Yeah. No. No, no, no. That's it, I think. Okay. So, we have lots of steps. Steps is not really a worry. From here, shall I just go straight to the entrance hall? So, secret garden, office, foyer, boiler room. Ah! I'm glad that I just said that out loud. Boiler room is the next thing to try. Great. Okay, secret garden. Can I get past this massive hole? That is it. That is the thing. That is the thing. Hang on, I do have power hammer in here now. Have I tried this before? I may well have. I suspect I may well have. But, you know, here I am. Oh, another key. Thank you. What's your deal? Oh man, I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased about opening those lockers. Okay, so now we can try this. Now we can try this and see if it has any impact down below. So that is in the right place. We just need to shift this in a way. Not that one. And probably not this one, yeah? This one. There we go. All right. Let's go and see if this makes any difference down below. It could be. It could do something. The problem is it blocks off my exit there. So now I actually do need to go back through foundation. But that's fine. So in that case, we're going foyer, office, secret garden, dining room, drawing room, security nook, foundation. Yep. Foyer, office, yep. Okay, let's do it. Oh man, this is a day for experiments. Not the lab experiments, unfortunately, that only got me 2 things. By the way, any apples here in the secret garden? No. Okay. Dining room. I think there might still be a piece of fruit somewhere, but I don't know. I don't know where it could be. Maybe apart from, yeah, solarium. Maybe. Not sure. Either way, we're going to drawing room next. Then we're going security nook. Yep. Let me just take a look. Fruit. Because if the fruit is an apple, you know, it gets us another successful experiment. There are 2 pieces of fruit. I've looked in commissary. But have I did look in, yeah, we got a banana from commissary. It might be in one of the lower rank rooms actually, because some of those were drafted at the beginning of the day as well. Okay, so in that case, I think we are heading back down. So we'll end the day with the hovel, but we're going to go and check if that red door is open, and then I know. This is a day for learning whether, you know, whether things go one direction or another direction, we know the answer. This is a day for answers to many questions I have had for a long time. I do have plenty of steps, so I just thought I'd have a little look in here. Just been a little while. Cool. I still think there could be something in that cabinet maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll find a key. Okay, alright. I will be so freaking curious to see if this is... Oh my god, I was right! Finally! Finally! Thank god I remembered, my god. Oh my god. And here I was thinking we might be ending the day. Oh man, what on earth? What on absolute earth? I never, in my wildest dreams, expected such a big room behind this door. If anything, I pictured there might be like a bit of a tunnel, like that might meet up with the tunnel, like the storage tunnel on the other side. What I think is the original tunnel. Holy crap, look at this. Okay, oh my god. So immediately, I am thinking this might be where we get to go down finally. And it might be where... God, look at this. This is the power from the boiler room coming in. It might be where we finally get to see if changing the cog in the cog room gives us passageway down here. Wahahaha. Wahahaha. Oh man. I wish this had occurred to me earlier, but, you know, that's like so many things. Whatever. I'm so happy we're here now. I'm so happy we're here now. What an unexpectedly... Once again, a day where I thought things were going... A day where I thought things were going very wrong and we could end prematurely has turned into so many successes. Right, I see. So, we need to be able to go from this one. There is either a distance of 3 between them. So it could be that we get this one here, and then we access this one. Now that looks like where we need to go. Or it could be that we put this one here, and then 1, 2, 3, and then we go here. And actually that is also another place to go. So both of these matter. Both of these matter. Man, I'm so glad I bought more of those steps. Alright, so we just need this. Hang on, where... This could be slightly tricky, couldn't it? Alright, this one is here. If I shifted this one to here, then this one should come here. But otherwise, if I shifted this one, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. That's the other one that will work out. So I think we want this one to go here and then to go here, I think. Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I bet we go down. Oh, and you can actually see a little bit of outdoors there, I think. Ooh, I'm running with joy now. Running with excitement. Okay. So that already should be something. Let's go and check that out. Thankfully, doing this back and forth doesn't lose any steps. Plus, on top of that, we do have the shoes. Did I just go past it? That is how easy it is when you run. Like, if you run, I truly would not be surprised anyone missing that side entrance there. Oh my god, finally. Hey! Well, well, well. Alzara's prediction could be manifest here, because this looks a little bit like what he was saying. It's not a mirror. This is a window, but it is in the shape of the, you know, like, who knows really what is a mirror, because nothing shows up as a mirror. Oh man, but I don't have... It's fine. We can come back here on other days with the magnifying glass, but I don't have the magnifying glass anymore now. That's fine. That's fine. I'm still happy with what I tried. So, this is in 1917. After 10 days of pumping water from the underground spring, the reservoir has finally been filled. It's a shame that the old station, had to be flooded as a consequence of this action, but I suspect that may have been the actual reason they chose to build the reservoir here. And as an engineer, I agree that flooding is preferable to collapsing the entire tunnel. On the bright side, now that our water supply is no longer limited, we can start to leverage steam to a much greater extent. I suspect by this time next month, the steam-powered hoists at the main site will be able to run 24 hours a day. Extremely interesting. So it may be that the real reason they've kind of closed the tunnels down is to stop people from accessing the old station. Extremely interesting. So, okay, dock level. There we go. Oh man, this is so validating, because this is exactly what I was expecting. Unfortunately, I have not chosen pump room today, but it's fine, right? Now we know. Now we know. Now we know. And if we keep the boiler room as is, presumably this door will remain open. So we can do this on another day. Now we know. Yeah, so 13 is where we need for dock level. 6 is what we need to enter, I assume, the hole. I've always been suspicious of that hole, but I just couldn't figure how we could actually get in there. Maybe it's through this entrance. All right. There's no other description here, is there? Okay. Okay. Oh my god, so cool. So cool. I get more allowance too, most likely. So yellows. Okay, they move up. Right. Blacks, I think, but... Oh, no, yeah, they swap. Yep. Okay, and grey... So this must be... How are we going to... So do we only have these 4 blacks to play with here? So can I just do... I can do that to get the blacks down here. But, and I could do that to get a black here. But how could I get this black down, because I can't move the yellows any further now. How can I get this black here? The yellow will only swap up there, and I don't want to swap that one. I need that one there. Whew. This is... I wonder if there's something the greys do that I don't understand. How can I use 2 yellows? How can I use 2 yellows to get 2 blacks all the way down here? I can't see. With what I know, I'm not sure how to think about this. Unless I use 1 yellow to move 2 of them there. Ha 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 ha. And then I get the yellow there. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Da-da-da. Another 2 coins in my allowance. Absolutely brilliant. So it's... Alright, so this we can do in future. I don't know how it's going to work with the boat, but I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Or maybe there's some other means that we use it that is not boat related. So let's go and move this into the other position then. This is going to give us access to the old station. And if I get to the station, I get, I mean, you know, obviously many, many interesting things. A lot of, no doubt, but certainly among them would be, is that right? 3 more? It's all right, we can come back down again if I've made a mistake. Among them will be the inner sanctum key, I assume. I think that's what I would expect to find. The thing is, I didn't know, you know, at what station they were talking about. Is this... Yeah, this is correct. Huh. Oh. Ah. Ah. Letters and numbers. Well, at least the number 8. That's very, very, very interesting. Okay. So, God, there are so many words that that I don't have a home for in this game so far. So God, this could be anything. Like, where would I even start with this? Okay, so we try something and then we press this. Let's just try it. Looks like we could do the word lame. Probably not that. Okay, and it just feels like it would be hard to imagine that the 8 doesn't get used, right? Like the 8 is such a central important thing. All right, but like the gallery, what we can do here is just look at like what all of the letter possibilities are. So, let's give it a go. Oh, there we go. So, P, T, E, W, U, M, S, B, this is so many more than I expected there to be, R, L, and then back to P. Okay. That is a lot, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god, 10 letter possibilities. So H, W, E, I, O, C. I was just literally considering there, could it be I, O, O, but there's no I in the first one, so no. Okay. R, M, N, and A, and back to H. Okay. I, Y, S, A, L, D, E, K, B, M, and back to I. And then we have 8, and it just feels crazy that it wouldn't use the 8, but maybe that's the trickery of it. K, E, H. Obviously, as I'm reading this out, I'm writing them down in my notebook, just in case you were wondering why I was pausing. P, M, N, S, Z, and then back to 8. Okay, so if I just play with the assumption that the 8 is the thing, what interesting 3-letter words can I make from this? First one that just occurred to me right now was cat, because of the note that we find in the, not for any law reasons necessarily, but just because I was like, what's a 3-letter word I've been like, you know, that hasn't found a home yet, as I said, like just words that I've been coming across. What's a word that makes sense? We can't do like airy or arriere. There's no A in the first round. What other 3-letter words are possible here? P words, T words. E words. W, U. And could it be a word that actually, when you finish it in 8, it completes a word, if you get me, like ruminate. Obviously it can't be ruminate, but could that be the whole thing? In which case I'm actually just looking at the 3rd letters, like yate, sate, 8, late, date. Date, well, say, you know, safe combination. I don't know, does this count as a safe? D8. E8, K8, Kate. B8, bait. M8, mate. Alright. Words that begin with U, words that begin with M, S, B, R, or L. I am just literally going to have a little flip through my notes to see if anything seems. So I was just thinking like the, you know, the in eclipse or the is eclipse, etc. The in or the is are very important words to do with Arindia, Arinda, but there's no I to begin with. It could very well be an Arajan word. So we can't do any, we can't do et for east, we can't do or for west, no. We can't do old. We can't do lore. We can't do jor. I don't even know what this word's mean. I don't even know what this word means yet. But REW is one of the mystery words for me in Eurasian. It appears on the Eurasian stamp, but we can't do that either. We can't do a W. The 3-letter word thing might not be it. The 8 might be, you know, it might be, you know, like a red herring, as I said. But I'd like to at least try to consider the 3-letter versions worse. Too much has happened. It's gotten too exciting. I can't speak now. I'd like to consider the 3-letter possibilities for the time being. There is, I mean, there's the 3 letters that we find on the back of the statue in the cloister, but that wouldn't let us, you know, that wouldn't, yeah, that's not a possibility given what we've got here. I mean, we can't make the word gate or anything. What else have I got, which is all Arindian? Mora we can't do. Oh, totally an aside, but I also realized that Mora, if you use the Eurasian Ma, is small Mora, small earth or whatever. So that's just kind of neat. And also I realized on the map that Say is obviously sea. That one is very... So there's like a first sea and a last sea, that sort of stuff. So that was really cool to realize as well. Still... there's no... Wait, we can't... Sorry, just hit the microphone. We can't start with O for like Oris or anything. What else could it be? We get Aria as a grotto code, but that is not possible here. We have castle that, you know, we found somewhere else, but that doesn't fit here. That doesn't fit. Vea, we can't start with a V. What other word do I have? I might not have any fabulous ideas right now. This might be just a thing I come back to. Yeah, the cloister letters. What is Arindian? What is related to Orindia? Maybe instead of looking through my notes, I should actually just look at the letters and see what I can make from these various combinations. Pie. The word pie. Pill. So, U is the only consonant. No, U and E are the consonants we can start with. But if we're, sorry, other vowels we can start with. If we start with a consonant, just for experiment's sake, then E, I, O, and A could be in the center. So it could be like ram or rod or There's no K. I was just thinking about the word key, because there is an E and a Y in the second and third place, but there's no K. What do Arindia love? All right, what if it's TH and date? That would be crazy. That would make me go absolutely wild. So we can do E, and then the last position we could do, so we can actually do as a vowel combination in the middle, EA. I really wish that something was jumping out at me. But it is not. Like we can do WH. Why 8? That's a question I have. We can't do who ate. We ate. May. Oh, get out of here. How did I do that? It's a date. It's a date. May 8. What the hell is May 8? What the hell? I was just playing around. I didn't even consider that. I considered like D8 as a date. I didn't actually consider that I could actually make a freaking date. So this must count as one of the safes. Oh my god. I definitely didn't think I was going to be able to do that randomly. Treasure trove. How do each one of these get somehow more and more interesting than the last? Oh my god, it's been so long since I've had a red letter. Okay. Oh my god. What? What? This is the castle. This is the castle. That is crazy. What the hell? This is wild. This is insane. This is insane. This is insane. So obviously, I can't go there right now. But this must be what you can get to. Look, there's a little door there, or a window maybe. Oh my god, what a magnificent freaking sight. What a magnificent sight. Is that stairs? Maybe that's nothing. Wow. This feels like, yet again, you know, this is, like I've said this many times, this is what this game does so well. It feels constantly like you play this game for a little while, thinking you have some idea of what game you're playing, and then it just, bam, like it unfolds into another game. And then you play that game for a little while, and you think you know what it is now. And then it unfolds into another game. This is what this feels like. This feels like I am looking at another game there. This is wild. This is wild, and it's also so beautiful. This is so magnificent. This is magnificent. So this truly is like a big, this truly is like a major site of the original realm. That is incredible. No wonder they sealed it to make sure people couldn't get down here. Okay, I don't even know what to do first. Yes, I would like to permanently add it. Let me just have a look at it for a second. Wow, I was even just casually musing about the possibility of finding a hidden floor plan. Or a found floor plan rather. Wow. So these must be like Arindian treasures, Arindian heritage. That's bananas. That is such an interesting looking room. It must be just Arindian history. I mean, and treasures obviously, but you know, just history. It looks like there's a statue there over the sort of the south wall near the south entrance there. Huh. My God, how far this day has gone. From like, you know, having like a handful of steps left and like, you know, no coin, no keys and all of that. My God. The thing again that so often happens in this game, in this marvelous game, is like sometimes you will just surprisingly like trip over a wine cork and it will pop out and rainbows will flow out, you know? Rainbows will flow out. Okay, 1916, so we're going back a bit. I knew what we were looking at as soon as we uncovered the first spire, but it wasn't until the first floor plan was unearthed that most of the crew realized what runes we were exhuming. The first floor plan. The border was the same pitch as the sunless cavern we found it in. A dark-trimmed floor plan of ill-fated Arindia. We had found an authentic black print. Aha! The sooner we seal this site back up, the better for us all. Huh. So I assume, and I could be wrong, but my first thinking about this for this last line here is that it's because of the danger of you know, the red state of you know, the Royal Guard and, you know, Fen. I suppose, you know, I don't know like what they would do, but I assumed that they would be very, very, very unhappy if any of this were found out, or very, very happy and come and destroy everything or do whatever it is that they wanted to do. So maybe what is being said here is fear of retribution from the Red State, or maybe it is fear of the Red State coming in to, you know, exploit this place in whatever way they would. So maybe it's coming from a sense of protection of the place or protection of them, either way, maybe a bit of both. It's so interesting because, you know, we heard about Black Prints in the Architectural Digest, but this is I didn't realize that they would be floor plans that would be found, you know, from Arindian sites. Ooh, number one. Oh man, so there's so much to come back to here with the magnifying glass if I hadn't destroyed it, but that's okay. We will be able to come back here, I think, quite easily. My God. May 8th. Dear Baron Sinclair, it's a whole new person. To begin, my name is Worth Lord. Worth Lord? My father used to work for your father, the Right Honourable Baron Thomas Sinclair, between the years of 1915 and 1918. So is this the foreman's son? The former having died last month. Okay, well that gives us a bit of a date, a bit of an idea of... Oh, he's talking about his father, the former, yeah. So his father recently passed. Okay. The former having died last month at the advanced old age of 89. All right, so that may allow us to come up with a year. It doesn't matter. Look, we'll see how it goes. May he sleep in soot and ash. Yeah, definitely the foreman. He left behind his widow, 7 children, and 30-odd grandchildren. Holy hell. I write to you today, however, not to inform you of these family affairs of little consequence, but to tell you a little bit about my father. I'm already excited as well, because of course we're getting some new handwriting here, if it has any consequence whatsoever. He lived his life towering above us, in solemn silence like many members of his and your father's generation. He never spoke of the work he did in the mountains of Reddington, or the famous estate in which he was stationed. He lived his life towering above us. So just very patriarchal, kind of traditional patriarchal type, yeah. Or the famous estate in which he was stationed. He never spoke of the Baron, not once. I tell you this only to relate that he never betrayed the confidence your father placed in him. That's amazing. He had a real sense of integrity around keeping this secret. The secrets he kept for your family, he took with him underground. Oh, wow. What a nice way of phrasing it. His elderly comrades and colleagues from his old mining outfit proved, however, to be not nearly as discreet and considered with their words. Sorry, I went the wrong way. I'm just taking a photo of that first page and this one. During the wake, fueled by a seemingly endless supply of spirits, these venerable gentlemen embarked on a journey down memory lane, recounting as much of the good old days as they could dredge up. So this was hang on. Well, not a month ago, but a month before the red letter was received on May 8th. Okay. I'm just thinking I'm already thinking if secrets have been spilled, how will the consequences of them all play out? Okay. While such reminiscences might typically be dismissed as the fanciful ramblings of age, the volume and specificity of their accounts lend a certain credence to their words. So this is at least how the Sun found out. Now, I am not a presumptive man. I don't presume these stories to be true. I don't presume your house is host to secrets of this magnitude. Yet, I find myself irresistibly drawn to the idea of sharing these tales, true or not. They seem, after all, stories worthy of being heard. So I'm already just thinking that means Denny, because Denny stole all of these letters, so Denny found all of this out as well, if he didn't know already. I wonder if... no, he wouldn't have known. He didn't even know about... No, he knew nothing. I wonder if my current abundance of idle time fuels this urge. Perhaps I have too much time on my hands. Perhaps if one were to engage me in some worthwhile and profitable enterprise, my eagerness to pass the time by telling stories would be curbed. I am so surprised at the turn this took. Because I thought that this guy was talking about his father and his father's integrity in the manner of pride, and I thought he would be proud of that enough to carry it on, but no. Wow. So the Baron... I eagerly await a response from your lordship, Mr. Worth Lord. So the Baron really was extorted at least twice. At least twice. From Denny and from this guy. And that means when Denny found this, he would have gone, oh, somebody already did this. Wow. There we go. We're not blind to the irony of blackmail. This is Denny's handwriting. We're not blind to the irony of blackmailing you for a blackmail letter. And we're not proud to join the endless procession of those who have knocked on your mailbox looking for a handout. Particularly so when our methods lacked the refined sophistication and class that this author so effortlessly wields. I mean, Denny at least certainly seems to be very sorry for what he's done. I don't know about this person. Mr. Worth Lord. Worth Lord. The only thing, like, Lord obviously sounds like Lord, you know, L-O-R-D. I don't know if that means anything. The only thing that it's sort of making me think is actually that the last name begins with an L. And for this entire game, I have been looking for a name to attach to KL, as we see in one of the letters. So it could be that the foreman's name obviously would also have been Lord and any other number of his family. So it could be that it's some KL could be someone in his family, or him even. It doesn't say what the father's name was. Do we actually? I don't think we see that anywhere. Okay, unbelievably interesting. This is nuts. This is crazy. What a sight. You would think that with everything that I've seen in this game, even including like Alzara's predictions, you know, like the scene from the top of the mountain beyond the grotto door, you know, the scene when we in the ending credits when we open room 46, you would think I had seen it all. I mean, you wouldn't think that, but you know what I mean? Like, a reasonable person, otherwise uninformed, would think that was that. But no. That's absolutely incredible. I'm just going to go down like this so I can get a bit more of a look out here. Interesting. I can't necessarily, apart from what looks like a mound here, I can't necessarily see. And are these trees at the background? They must be trees. They must be trees. I can't necessarily see any other sort of like anything else that stands out. That is nuts. This red door. What the hell? Okay. All right. So perhaps it is lowering the water level that gets us. Yeah, so we're seeing more of this view. Perhaps it is lowering the water level that gets us down to the old station, and that gets us the next inner sanctum key. My God. Oh, hang on, I've got to fix this now. All right. So that's the great thing is we can do all of this from here. That's good. So we've got to do this a few times. No, just to there. Perfect. Wow. Okay. That's so crazy. That is so absolutely wild. And that means somehow or other we're going to be able to go in there. How? I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe we just can get onto the boat from like the stairs or something. Or maybe the boat just goes down a bit. We just fall into it. No, that would be crazy. Surely not. Okay. Oh man, this has been a very, very unexpected day. A very, very unexpected day. So we have a whole series of new goals. Firstly, that I have a lot of different things to think about, including what like the IOO means. I'm gonna have to like puzzle over that page that we found a bit and have a think about that. We have to get the pump room as soon as possible. As soon as possible, we have to get the pump room. Absolutely. I'm just having a quick think, like, is there any other little thing that I might think of doing here with, like, the burning glass or anything? I don't think so. I don't think so. Spare room, no. Lavatory? I know this is a really weird thing to do at the end of this game, but I'm going to run... we'll get the steps from the nursery. We've already tried this with Power Hammer, haven't we? Apple. Ah ha ha ha. I did great. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. I just got a whole bunch more steps, but more importantly, we got another letter delivered to the mailroom. Whatever that will mean. Can I set this Mother Goose on fire? Okay. Alright. Crazy. Can I smash you? I know I've already tried everything in here with the Power Hammer. We can't light the dark room up, but wouldn't it be wild if I came in here and the Power Hammer did something, or the burning glass, like this turns out to be, you know, like you know, kerosene, and and we just lit the whole bath on fire or something like that. That would be wild. What if all I needed to do this whole time was click on this or use the soap? Why am I so eternally fascinated with the lavatory? The lavatory just doesn't make sense to me. The lavatory just doesn't make sense to me. But once again, you know, like, can I pull this out? Alright. If there are any secrets to be had in the lavatory, they will remain secrets for the time being. Okay, can we light this? Can we light the lamp? No. Okay, in that case, it's hovel. It's hovel time. My God. My God, Mount Holly. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? This is nuts. Just crazy. We're going to finish our day in here, and this will be yet another experiment to, yet another experiment to, shoot, let's finish the day with an enormous amount. It's so cool that Denny has one of these. An enormous amount of new discoveries, an enormous amount of gems that we can't do anything with, but we did make very good use of many, many gems, right? We made very, very good use of it. I do have the Power Hammer, so, you know, it's a chance to see if we can smash anything in here, but I'm pretty sure we cannot. What a day for finding out, like, for trying things, for getting answers, some small, some medium, and some absolutely freaking massive. Okay. Denny, thank you very much. Day, thank you very much. Let's call it. Call it a day. I believe so. I think I squeezed everything out of this day I possibly could with what I have. My God. Architectural shopping center. A lot. Yeah, we did a lot of dig spots today, which is pretty amazing given that we didn't have the root cellar. 5 shop rooms. Amazing. What a full freaking day. What a day. I'm so pleased. I can't tell you how many things I have checked off my shopping list today, which is very appropriate for finishing with a shopping center. It's been so marvelous. It's been so marvelous. We have new goals now. We have new knowledge. I have new puzzles. Mwah! This is the magic of this game. This is the magic of this game. Thank you, as always, everyone, for being such a wonderful Blueprints community, for coming along on this magical flight with me. We have so much more to do. And I will see you in the next episode. And we'll get to find out the result of our experiment here in the hovel as well. See you then. Bye-bye.